mind. Y'all like, subscribe, go to the Job Power University, hit the little bell so y'all can know when the videos is coming. Go to the King Gates music page and subscribe. It's already up. Y'all can see some of the old music videos, even before I had locks or whatnot. But this the grand finale for the night, family. And this gonna be fun. Because we got, an identity crisis again in America. And, being that, that's on the board. It ain't even really on the board. Because they not even who they say they is. And, they got an all over the place philosophy. And, I dig into info. As soon as I heard them, we talk about Dane Calloway, the Copper Indians, Ali Muhammad. You see what I'm saying? All them people like that be on YouTube. And they coming with this all over the place philosophy, taking African accomplishments and giving it the name Aboriginal, Indigenous, Melanated, Indians, Moors, and all these different philosophies or whatnot. Now, this gonna be fire. And y'all better like and subscribe, man, and send this video out there. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm telling y'all, once I show y'all this, I don't want to hear nothing else. Now, the other day, I did a Dr. York video. And we was talking about when he was down there in Georgia or whatnot. And, and I was like, and I didn't want to show what I'm finna show right here. So y'all finna get that exclusive, family. Ain't nobody never broke it down like this right here on the internet. So Dr. York done inspired a whole lot of people. You see what I'm saying? But they done try to take Dr. York information and try to flip it in their own way. It ain't like how we do with Dr. B and them and actually take their information and prove it to be true and then add on to what they saying. That ain't what they doing. They taking other people's words and writing their own information in place of what the originator said. You see what I'm saying? Now, they don't even know Dr. York. And the ones that do is, the ones, the elite ones, or what if you want to call. But the ones like Dane Calloway, he know Dr. York. Now, he'll take Dr. York words and say, and write his own plagiarism. He'll write his own way of thinking in it. When he ain't no scholar, don't got, no degrees or no, travel experience or none of that. How y'all got this man with all these followers following a fake piece of information? You see what I'm saying? He never told y'all about Dr. York, though. But I'm about to drop the information. Let's go. Now, Dr. York, as y'all can see, he was a Freemason. You see what I'm saying? He was a Freemason. Ain't nothing wrong with Freemasonry or whatnot. And I told y'all Dr. York, because they say, we not African, but they'll say, some information that's African to say, a Moor done it, an Aboriginal done it, a Black Indian, a Copper Indian done it or whatnot. You see, we not black and all of this shit. You see what I'm saying? Dr. York never said we not black, first of all. And Dr. York, just like I said on the other Dr. York video, and I've been doing Dr. York videos, but just like on the other Dr. York video from the other day, he said he Sudanese. You see what I'm saying? So he let you know off the rip, he African. He traced his roots back to Africa. So, but they'll come in here, instead of saying they African like Dr. York, which is the king of this type of philosophy. That's right, which is the king of this type of philosophy. They'll say, these is Aborigines or whatnot. But you see here Freemason. This is the chameleon. You see what I'm saying? Dr. York. You see what the life of Dr. York. He a chameleon. Everywhere, in everything philosophy. You see what I'm saying? They done took it and changed his words though. He never said he wasn't no African. So y'all see Dr. York as a Freemason. Let's go. Now this is one of the books he read. Our True Roots. No, right. Hold on. Right Knowledge, Serious, Our True Roots. The Ancient Egyptian Order. This one of Dr. York books. And I'ma be real. I went and looked up this book right here. Man, this book almost $800 for one. For one. This man got his books on Amazon and all that for $800 and $900. $800. This one right here, you just Google it. Our Roots, Dr. York. That motherfucker like $780 or something. But that's one of his books. Okay, there go another one of his books. Jesus Found in Egypt. The Ancient Egyptian Order. Dr. York. So I looked this book up. Same damn price, $600-$700. You see a high dollar book. Now this one, you know, some of what he's saying in this book right here. I got it right over there. You know, off just the title, you see what it's saying, and if you read the Bible, this will be correct. You see what I'm saying? Because Ethiopia and Egypt is the same country. You see what I'm saying? Ethiopia and Egypt is the same country. You see what I'm saying? So he got a little bit of substance. He got some substance. But you see he dealing with Africa. He not dealing with copper Indians. He not dealing with Moors at this point in time. You see what I'm saying? But there he go as the Egyptian Pharaoh. Now I showed you him two ways already. As a Pharaoh, you see what I'm saying? I showed you his books. And I showed you him as a Freemason. You see what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing. See, he like Dr. Khalid Muhammad. Dr. Khalid Muhammad was more the thinking and teaching. He used to teach that wherever he, you know, whatever organization that he in, that's what he is. So if he in the house with the Moors, then he a Moor. If he in the temple with the Kemetic people or the Nubian people, he Kemetic or Nubian. If he go in the house with the Black Power people, he Black Power. If he go in the house with the Muslim people, he Muslim. If he go in the whatever that is with the black Moors or whatnot, then he a Moor. You see what I'm saying? And that's the all over the place philosophy. But Dr. Khalid Muhammad always kept it Africa though. You see what I'm saying? And they come, Dane Calloway and all these goofy, stupid Indians trying to come behind him and change their words. You see what I'm saying? But they never came on here and gave y'all this lecture right here about the king that really started it and pushed it. We understand that black people went all over the world, but the center that where we came from and the kingdom is Africa. No matter what part, no matter what tribe. They're just facts. But you see him as a Kemetic priest, and you notice he got the 5-star Islam Judaism up there with the crescent moon or whatnot. And we gonna get more into that. Now, this is Thai, what they call it? Tamaria, something like that. Down there in Putnam, Georgia. You see what I'm saying? Down there in Putnam, Georgia. This is an aerial view of the whole compound down there. Now, I gotta be real. He had what the thinking was wrong because you can't build a nation within a nation. And Dr. York should have known that. And I know he did. Maybe he thought it could last for a while or whatnot. But this, what it looked like from an aerial view. You see, he got temples or whatnot. And he probably done aligned them with the stars or whatnot so he could teach and whatnot outside. You see what I'm saying? But then he also got a living quarters in a school over there. You see, cafeteria or whatnot. Now, you can't do nothing like that in somebody else's land, man. They just fat. They not gonna let that ride. Now they even had their own constitution, the United Nubian Nation, the Constitution of the UNNM. Now it sounds like the UNIA. Maybe he took a little props for Marcus Garvey or something. Took a little piece for Marcus Garvey or something. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? But they known for snatching a little bit. Just played a little, what they call a white lie. They used to snatching up some shit. So, they had their own constitution. You know America, the man got his own money. The man got his own money. The man got his own money. You see it there? Sound like I'm coming to America with the Egypto world Nubian money or whatnot. You see, you not going, that ain't gonna happen cause you in somebody, you a foreigner in somebody else's land. That's what I be saying about the Copper Indians. You think you gonna ever be able to do this right here, man? In the United States, and them people ain't gonna come see your ass. Yeah, right, homie. That's why we, as African people, we not concerned with the United States. We sending that money home, tightening up everything, so when we get there, everything will be cool, how we want it to be. And we gonna walk the same streets, just like Dr. Clark said, as the Africans. But the boy got his own money. Okay. So he was trying to set it up like a real nation, family. You see what I'm saying? Bring y'all closer to me, man. He was trying to set it up like a real nation. You see what I'm saying? He got his own passport, the United Nation of Moors or whatnot. And then they got about 8 different symbols from 8 different. Then they got the Judah star up there. They got the Muslim crescent and moon. Got the Kemetic or whatnot. You see what I'm saying? Got the Christian sun rays. Doctor, this the all over the place philosophy. Now again, there's another image of the compound. Now Dr. York had it nice. He even made it to where, you know, the pyramids, you know, look ancient or what. Now, you know this, but the people was trying to clown and say, you know, it looked like a circus or whatnot. But, you know, and on the real, that was killing them to see that. What if black people would have bought into that for real and would have made it happen? You see what I'm saying? Could have went somewhere. Again, there go the compound again. See, I told you he had it lined up just like Khufu and them or whatnot. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, he had it right. That means his temple to go teach in or whatnot. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, you're not going to be able to do that in somebody else's land. They go, I said, or whatnot. And then, you know, again, the compound, you know, from the inside, how it look or whatnot. Looking from the outside in, I mean, the inside out or whatnot to the outside. So, he had it set up nice, family. You see what I'm saying? With a good concept. But, you know, and I'm here to talk about that. All that other stuff we not going to talk about. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not here to disrespect Dr. York. You see what I'm saying? But I'm just showing you where the all over the place philosophy came from. Because at first, he wouldn't know. Because I'm showing you the comedic part. You see? Because Dane Calloway say, all them, John Power Mason and Sinetta Mason and Sarasu Seti Mason. They'll say, so we created masonry. We the first builders. What is you talking about? So, okay, again. And see, this one of my favorite pictures of Dr. York right here. Because he Osiris or whatnot. And then he got, you know, Anubis, his 2 sons on the side. Anubis and Horus. You just see what I'm saying? That's what, you know, and, you know, he walking through the fire or whatnot. Dr. York. And I'm going to show y'all. We about to get to the, the other parts of Dr. York, because he done been all, and I got a video to play for y'all too. So y'all stick around for that. This going to be a hot show, family. Okay, again, he's starting to become Nubian now. You see what I'm saying? He's starting to put on the crowns of the North and the South or whatnot. He's starting to deal with it. So I done showed y'all three right there. Now, this Dr. York from the planet Ritz. Because before he came, even when he was in Georgia, he came up with this philosophy that we came from outer space too. So not only is we from Egypt and Nubia or whatnot, we also from outer space. Now, neither of them three that I disagree with. You see what I'm saying? He explained it in a funny way. You know what I'm saying? But Dr. York always taught that the African man is the original man. He went into the Asiatic stuff, but he would still say Africa. That his roots is African. You see what I'm saying? But he get that right there from the Dogon. He get that part of the information from the Dogon. You see, because they dealt with astrology and astronomy or whatnot. And we dealt with that on a couple other videos. Y'all go look at them. Now, this the picture I was wanting to get to with Dr. York. You see what I'm saying? And I want to read this right quick. It says, of the Yamasee tribe of the Native American Seminoles, Wichita mound builders, known as Malachi Z. York, president of the nation of the Nubian nation of Hebrew Israelite Moors, Native Americans. Now this the all over the place philosophy. Now look at the picture, family. His name is Chief Blackfoot or some shit like Dr. York, my main man. And see, this right here pulled Dane Calloway card right here. Because he bigger than you. You ain't going to never be on the level of Dr. York. That's just facts. That's just facts. And this right, because they always say, the little Indians will say, oh, we ain't got no master teacher. But then they'll bring Dane Calloway. But Dane Calloway, if Dr. York was here, he would have to bring, Dane Calloway would have to bring Dr. York. Because Dr. York is the one he'll call your ass out. You're not bigger than him because he is a master teacher, no matter what he teach. You see what I'm saying? And I agree with some of what he teach. And like I said, Brother Polite come out that area. And y'all can't, no matter what Polite do with the scamming, that nigga nice with the knowledge. I don't care what nobody say. Even though said he got it. But you see the Kemetic you see the Jewish and the Islam influence. You see the Native American influence. Now this before Dane Calloway or any goofy copper Indian, man. Period. 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 You can't get away from this right here. You're not going to slide by. You're not going to ease by no aboriginals, no indigenous, no copper Indians. Because the man that started that Yamasee Indian tribe goofy is right here. And you not bigger than him. Period. Period. And what you saying, we not African, he would not agree with that at all, Negro. Period. Dr. York would not agree with we not African. And you see him here probably in the 80s or something. You see what I'm saying? Dressed up as Chief Blackfeet. You can't come before your daddy and your mama. Dane Calloway and the copper goofy ops and all this stupid goofy, indigenous goofy. Period. I don't disagree that it was black people over here before the white people. But that don't mean we indigenous to no America. This come before, this above Tariq. Now, he not bigger than Dr. York, point blank, period. Dr. York is a master teacher. Don't nobody call no Dane Calloway no damn master teacher. Even from his own students, they say he ain't they master teacher. That's disrespectful. Dane Calloway, I chop them motherfuckers off. Period. So, So when they showed up in Putnam, Georgia and shit, right? And I'm going to the video next and then we'll come back to this. So they showed up in Putnam, Georgia with, you know, cowboy uniforms on. They all went to the barn or whatnot and got them some cowboy uniforms. That shows that the philosophy wasn't always there. Now I got a video for y'all. I gotta click out of the lecture real quick and we're gonna come back to it. Cause I gotta go to this video, family. I got it on pause for y'all. I'm already ready. See, y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. Go over there to Job Power Music. King Gates Music. KingMusik. And his videos and stuff already over there, even though the new stuff is coming. So I want to run this video. It's about 9 minutes long, and I'm going to let it run. I'll be right back, family. Job Power, y'all like, subscribe, and share.
It is what they call subversive group, Hebrews, Moors, or any of this stuff. Any group, ASCAP is on there. Whatever groups you got going on, all your Hebrew groups, your Egyptian groups, your Canaanite groups, because what happened was Dr. York was arrested about 6-7 months after 9/11. I think he was arrested in April of 2002. Now, March or April of 2002. With the arrest of Dr. York, which I knew this was going somewhere, because they were setting it all up. They started setting this thing up in 1997 when they put him on the front page of the Atlanta Journal-Constitution on a color widescreen picture, him dressed up as Osiris and all of that. And I said, wait a minute, the brother gonna get in a lot of, I said, they started something here. We're gonna see where this is going. So, first they had to introduce him to the world. You see what I'm saying? And so, and they had him on Fortune Time, they had him on Strange Planet. He was always a reoccurring figure on the news down in Atlanta. And I was following this thing. I said, they're setting up some stuff. They were setting up some things. So I said, now let me look at this. With the arrest of Dr. York, and I'll show you how clever this is. And everybody in this room is involved if you're conscious. Now just follow me on this, because this is very important how they're coming after me. Hip-hop culture is #1 a terrorist group now. So all your little hip-hop shit, you got to be solo. Don't align with nobody, and you got to tell your children. Right now. Oh, okay. Now it's interesting because the hip-hop culture is, and one thing you got to understand something, hip-hop culture is now being terrorist. One thing you got to do with your children, and this is very key, you got to tell your sons, especially your sons, that you can't be hanging out on the corner or with 2 or 3 members of the male species. Because when you don't have any rights, you understand what I'm saying? And hanging out now is a terrorist, subversive act. Now don't be bullshitting around and say they can't do this. Just look at what they have done to you the last fucking 10 years. So you can't, so all this hanging out, you know you niggas like to hang the fuck out. That shit is a no-no in this country. Come 2005. That shit can get you in jail. Now they have the right to arrest you, try you, convict you, and execute you. And ain't nothing nobody can do about it because you've given up all your rights with these terrorist acts. Now you gotta understand what's going on here. So the hip-hop culture and all of this stuff, now I'm trying to understand what's going on here. Dr. York was arrested. It was clever how they did this. They said, now we don't have to go and write separate laws for each group when it comes to conscious groups. All we got to do is to set one man up and arrest him and we can cover all of them. Now let's look. Dr. York was Ansar community. He was Islamic. Then it was Islamic Hebrews. Then it was Nubian. decided when they arrested him, which the ADL was the people who tipped the police off, because when they gave the celebration for the police who arrested him, they said we couldn't have done it without the ADL, the Anti-Defamation League, because they're the ones that gave us all the information. So in so many words, you don't have to find a person affiliated with your Afrocentric group or your Sarah-set group or this Blue County Egyptian group or all these groups. They don't have to find a person in your group to commit a crime. Dr. York is already filling the void for you. It's a very clever thing. So as a result now, all those groups under the goddamn terrorist field. And showing the fuck off will get your ass in trouble. Now mind you me with this dumb shit. All them goddamn Hebrew niggas standing on the corner talking shit. Government agents. The Black Panther, the new Black Panther Party, and you run from that shit. New Black Panther Party is number one on the goddamn list. And they what they do, they came out and we are in support of Dr. York. It held a whole goddamn conference in May. And all these people are invited to be a part of a conference with Africa Balboa in them. And after when they got in the conference, it was a rally for Dr. York. Now you gotta understand what's going on. I was even invited. Spirit realm said, no, you can't go to that shit. You see what I'm saying? So the next thing I know, they got some nigga running around. We want you brothers to come together. Now, this has nothing. Now, I'm not trying to understand where I'm coming from here. We're not talking junk about other groups. We're just trying to show you how clever the white man can be, and you can't fall for the fucking okey doke. You understand what I'm saying? This has nothing to do with Dr. York, the person, or Rabboni, or whatever you call it. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with a system that is above that is using that as a platform to send your ass to jail. Because he was Dr. York the singer, that covers all the entertainment groups. Because there were certain rappers connected with that, that covers all of that. You gotta be clever with this shit. They didn't have to arrest all the people, they only had to arrest one, who just so happened to conveniently be every goddamn thing. You see what I'm saying? So they invited a bunch of us to New York this past May. I bailed out. And what they do, they got them up there, they thought they was having a conference, they said, it was running for Dr. York. Now, it ain't got nothing to do with Dr. York. Dr. York is locked up. It don't have nothing to do with that. It's a clever way. Now, understand this shit, because you got to study the history of McCarthyism. History of McCarthyism is they deem you communists, the math of communist Hollywood. There's a whole documentary called Scandalize My Name. Scandalize My Name is a documentary where they say, okay, we got this communism shit going. But what we're going to do, we're going to go into the black conscious community of the 1950s. The ones who are fighting for civil rights. And we're going to label them communists. And as a result, you see what I'm saying? These people never worked again. Some of these people went to jail. Now, in this case, it's called guilty by association. It's a whole goddamn movie on this shit with your boy, Robert De Niro. It's called guilty by association. And basically,
now y'all can go see the whole video on my Job Power University page. Just scroll down and find the Bobby Hemmitt video. Okay, now let's go back to the lecture right quick so I can drop this information. I told y'all, man, see, they ain't know that I was gonna go deep into this information like that. And just like Brother Bobby Hemmitt said, you know, let me get back where I was at. Hold on. Cause I gotta get there. But just like Brother Bobby Hemmitt said, they all over the place philosophy. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is. No, hold on. We went to that. And I showed y'all him as a Freemason, as an Indian, as you know, as a Hebrew, Nubian, and all that. I showed you that, and I'm about to show you some more. Now, let's get back to where we was at. Let's get back to where we was at. We was right here. Now, this Dr. York is an entertainer, just like Bobby Hemmitt was talking about. You see what I'm saying? And, too many people, haven't looked deep into this man's life like that. You see what I'm saying? And they cheat him out of what he really saying. He be saying, he an African or whatnot, and they try to take that away from him. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not, because I don't know, but at the same time, I know, but I'm talking about the information. You see what I'm saying? Ty Mary or wow, however y'all say that, Nubian word down there in Putin, Georgia, in that city he created or whatnot. You see what I'm saying? We diving deep into this information. See, the Copper Indians don't got this level of information, family. See what I'm saying? Again, him as an entertainer. You see what I'm saying? And I'm going through this. And we dropping the information. Y'all like, subscribe, and share. King Gates Live coming soon. King of Kings Live coming soon. Live stream. Again, there you go as a more. You see what I'm saying? He been a Christian, a Jew, a Moor, a Freemason, Nubian, Kemetic. He done been in every, period. He done been in everything, period. I mean, it ain't nothing you can say that he ain't been in. Again, there you go in the Planet Rich. There go another one of his books. The Stranger's Secret. You see what I'm saying? Again, there go another one of his books, probably about $800 to get this book right here. So that's the lecture on Dr. York, family. You see what I'm saying? The all over the place philosophy, which he is the king of. You see what I'm saying? And he, like I said, he went in the Dr. Ben books and went down there. And, Sarah teach that. You see that he went and, he went in the Dr. Ben them books and took that information, even though he called Dr. Ben them a demon. Now, he wanted to be in Dr. Ben them position to be globally respected like that. But we don't disrespect no master teachers. But at the same time, this man say he an African, and Dane Calloway and all the copper-colored, goofy, indigenous, aborigine Moors or whatnot, y'all took his philosophy and tried to change it. So y'all like, subscribe, and share. Coming back with more videos. Drop out.